Hey there my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. Hope you're all doing really well. Today's reading is their deep feelings for you. We're going to be taking a look at how they're feeling about this connection right now, how they are feeling about you, future energies as well, the energies surrounding this connection. I'll try and get as much information for you as I possibly can. These readings are a blend of my intuition and your intuition, okay? They're general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Spirit does want to connect with you and give you the messages that you need, all right? Let's take a look at the groups today. Group number 1 is the Amazonite point. Group number 2 is the green flower agate. And group number 3 is the apatite palm stone. So take as much time as you need to make your selection, okay? Drop down into your body, listen to your intuition, let it guide you as always. If you need more time, pause the video, you can meditate on the crystals, whatever you need to do. But when you're ready, your timestamps for each group are down in the description box below this video. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey there my lovelies, this is your reading if you picked group number 1 and the beautiful Amazonite point. It's very magical. I love this colour so much. It's one of my favourite colours in the world. All right, let's take a look how this person is feeling about you, what's going on in this connection. Please know if you've not been here before that my readings contain both light and shade, not to cast shade, but just to get a full picture, sort of a well-rounded picture of what's going on with you and your person. A sweet arrival. This is so nice. It says fairy tales coming true. So a lot of romance in this connection. I feel like they have strong romantic feelings for you. This is definitely a sign that your person is coming towards you. I see a new moon image on this card as well. So the new moon may be a sign for you in this connection. It may be significant, but I see them coming towards you, taking steps to get closer to you. I'm hearing to get to know you better. Right, so that could be just to get to know you if they don't know you very well, or just to get to know you at a whole deeper level in a way that's more authentic, all right? But I see them making this romantic gesture towards you, asking you out on that date, making that call, okay, declaring their feelings, something like this. So yeah, I see them coming towards you. So this is really nice, what you've been wishing for. I'm hearing reconciliation as well, so that may be significant for some of you, but what you've been wishing for, this is a strong sign that this is going to happen. Maybe you've been manifesting something as well. Let's see what else we have regarding this. Oh, we have affection as well. So I see like a lot of sweetness here between you and your person, like you're kind of sweet on each other, that your love language may be physical touch, right? Your person really meets your needs in that respect, right? So just like a lot of kind of kisses, things being quite sweet, them wanting to express themselves physically with you, hand holding, cuddling, kissing, all of this. So feels like you have like, they have a beautiful respect for you, that this feels like a connection that's very well-rounded, okay, that is very that has like a beautiful solid foundation, okay, that there's a good friendship here, you know, that there is respect between you, they honor you, that there is also friendship as well as kind of attraction, right? So that's what I see here. Simple acts of kindness. I feel like your person is like a really nice person. Maybe they're very romantic. Maybe they like to be in a relationship. This is like the opposite of kind of player energy. So if this isn't resonating with you, then this is not your group. So you may want to choose another group. So this is a card number 5, representing kind of changes coming in, and 5 may be significant to you as well. There are squirrels on this card and foxes, so they may be a sign for you, and an orange butterfly as well. So yeah, you may both be introverts or like quite gentle people, something like this, that there's a lot to kind of share with one another. This can just be kind of gentler energy, kind of being invited into this connection as well, you know, remembering to honor each other's humanness, honor each other's vulnerabilities, right? I feel like this is someone who's like got an open heart chakra, who is relationship ready, right? Who is kind of open to loving, and they're definitely open to you. I'm just hearing like they've got a sweet spot. So maybe you've got a sweet spot for them, or they've got a sweet spot for you. Okay? This is what I'm seeing here. And maybe that they have quite a fierce outer shell, right? But when it comes to you, they're kind of like more of a marshmallow, right? That soft spot that they have. Let's take a look at your tarot, find out what's going on with you and your person. Definitely love here, regardless of kind of how things are between you. There is definitely love, or kind of like an emotion in this connection, or deep emotions. Okay, I see Virgo's energy showing up in your reading. Sorry, can I just move that out of the way? I've got no room. Oh my goodness, I feel like there's this energy here where things feel stuck between you. It feels like there's a distance between you, right? Between you and your person, and that things have got very kind of stuck. It feels like there's a sacrifice that needs to be made here in order to kind of pursue this or to make it work, and like either they haven't made this sacrifice or they're just unable to, right? It's just like too big a change, too big of an ask to do that. I don't know what the sacrifice is. We can kind of look at it further. I don't know, it could be sacrificing their independence, or sacrificing the life that they know, or what's familiar to them, right? Or having to give up a dream or something like this. I don't think you're asking that of them or would expect that of them, but there's just something here. Could be more kind of emotional or spiritual. They're very resistant to it, whatever it is. And I feel like they could have taken a step back or pulled away, or even what I'm hearing is not pursued this, not kind of taken it any further. Because yeah, they have feelings for you. Yeah, they're attracted to you. It's very beautiful, right? But they just know that kind of pursuing this or being with you or having a relationship with you would mean giving up something else. Okay? Could be lots of different things. You know, it could be their dreams, a career, a plan that they had, some kind of independence or something that they hold very dear to them, but or that's very important to them, I should say. Let's take a look at what else is going on. Yeah, I feel like they've really let you down. I feel like you felt in this connection that there was a lot of potential here, and that they were offering you something, and the thing that they were offering was like exactly what you wanted. Just like, I'm really vibing with this, I'm really vibing with you, this feels really good, I'm hearing very connected, you feel very connected, having really good conversations, all of this. So it feels like you see so much potential with this. I feel like there's something about them that makes you feel more excited about life, like life has more possibilities, or that life is more expansive, or that there are more kind of like options to be fulfilled, or opportunities to be fulfilled in your life than you previously had considered or thought possible, or they just make you feel very excited about the future, or they were when you were connecting or dating or something like this. But I just feel like something here has really left you feeling disappointed. I feel like they've led you down a road, or they led you to believe that there was potential here. There's a lot of attraction here between you. I feel like they've awakened something within you, like a lot of passion. You feel very like confident in this connection. You feel very confident to pursue this connection, but ultimately it feels like it's ended in, I don't know, disaster, or just kind of, not disaster, just like heartbreak, or just like a strong disappointment is what I'm getting. It's like, it's this energy of, I thought this was a thing, or I thought this was going in this direction, or you made me this promise. And that promise may not have been verbal, it could have just been through their actions. You're just like, that promise could have been, you know, we're moving towards something, or there is something here between us, or there is a future here, right? And you felt very confident in that. So you've shown up in a way that is very authentic, and really kind of opened yourself up to them, right? Being vulnerable, being authentic, being yourself, shown your interest, you know, played your hand, right? And it's just like you haven't been rewarded for doing that. And I just feel like that can just feel like, I'm feeling it right really in the solar plexus, just like, whoa, that has really pulled the rug out from underneath you, or just blindsided you in a way, but strong disappointment, okay? Let's see what's going on. This is a soulmate energy here. Again, I see an energy that this person, you are connected. You're very different though. You do have a connection. It's a case of opposites attract for some of you, is what I'm seeing. I see Leo's energy here really strongly, and Scorpio energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation, not necessarily, okay? But there's this case of opposites attract with you guys. There's something here. It could be that you've got very different interests, you come from very different backgrounds, you're very different people, or you look very different from one another. And yet you're very strongly attracted to one another, and yet there's something about you where you're very different to them. You think about things in a very different way to this person, okay? So like, you can't apply the same rules or the same logic or the same, I don't know, however you see things. This is not how they process stuff. It's not how they connect. It's not how they navigate the world. They're just different, okay? They're very clear that they love you. They're very clear that they have strong feelings for you, okay? Again, this energy that they feel very strongly connected to you, that you're a good friend to them, that you're a wonderful person, that they are very attracted to you. They want to honor you. They want to do the right thing by you. But it's just like, there's something here where they're just like, if it's meant to be, we'll come back into each other's lives, right? If it's meant to be, there's something here where they feel like it's out of my hands, is what I'm hearing. Okay, it's out of my hands. So it may be that they've already got plans, or they've already got responsibilities, or they've already got a family, right? You know, they've got stuff going on and they just feel like it's just out of my hands. And there's something here where they kind of don't want to take responsibility for that, or responsibility for making a decision. They're just like, oh, I'm just going to leave it up to fate. You know, if we're meant to be together, then fate will bring us together. I think it's not necessarily the best plan, but that's what I see here. Let's see what else. But they do have like a deep ocean of emotion, yeah, of feelings, of love for you, okay? They love listening to you, talking about your experiences and the way that you see the world and the way that you experience things and the things that you've seen and felt in your life. They love all that. Let's see what's going on. They wish things were different. They wish things would change. They're afraid of rejection. They want to come towards you, but they feel unsure. I feel like they're going to come towards you in a way that is unsatisfactory to you, right? You're going to be a bit like, so maybe they'll send you something that's a little bit, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. Let me try, because that's my job. It's like they come towards you, but you want them to be like solid, right? Saying something meaningful, saying something solid, and yet what you get is something that's very ambiguous and is like a little bit confusing, okay? Or a bit meaningless. So it could be a drunk text, it could be the hey text, right? Something like this. And you're just like, this isn't really clearing things up. This isn't really what I want. This isn't really what is going to meet my needs right now. So there's something here, this is, I'm hearing initially, okay? It feels like they want it, right? It's in their energy. They want to come towards you. They want this, but they fear rejection. They don't really know how to do it. They don't really know what to do. They feel very uncertain about it, and they fear rejection. They fear that you will reject them. And that may be the case because it may be just like they're not, what it is that they're offering isn't kind of quite what you had in mind, or isn't what you wanted. Let's see. I've got one card here that's flipped over. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's some resistance here. 5-5 or 5-5-5 may be a sign for you. I see Cancer's energy showing up in your reading. We had a 5 earlier as well. 5 is really significant, okay? To you. So if you see that number 555, that is Spirit talking to you about this connection. So yeah, there is resistance here because they fear rejection. Or this could be in the past for some of you, that they showed up in a way and they came towards you in a way that like wasn't enough. It wasn't what you wanted. Let's see, and now they're just like, well, I want to kind of find a way to do this properly. There is interest here in you. They're clear about what they want. If they've had any kind of doubts, they've kind of let go of those. About what it is that they want. If they had any doubts about what it is that they wanted, it could have been a bit of a case if they didn't know what they had until it was gone. If it ended, or they pushed you away, or they walked away from it, and feeling your absence, they want to come towards you. I see big changes coming up here in this connection, the way that you're relating to one another. Whatever situation you're in right now with this person, this is really going to change. Okay, it's going to do like a 180. Yeah, they're not sure. They want to be with you. They want to have a relationship with you. I see 11. We get the 4 of Wands, right? Which is the 11-11, the twin flame card. That may resonate with you in your situation, okay? So, yeah, they want to come towards you. They want to create something that is stable. Again, I was saying that this is someone who's kind of relationship ready. They do want a relationship, okay? They're not quite sure how to approach you or kind of how to meet your needs, what it is that you want. What they don't want to do is give you crumbs. Like I was saying, they really respect you, they honour you. They don't want to give you crumbs. They don't want to show up in this way that is less than you deserve. And they know this, okay? Yeah, I see a lot of forward motion here. If this is a long distance connection, this is definitely your reading. If you're in different cities, different parts of the country, different parts of the world, I see them like being able to kind of turn their world upside down, being able to kind of, they're closing off some sort of cycle, right? So I see them in this kind of situation. Could be a work situation, a family situation, something that they had going on that they were doing. And this is like a cycle that's closing up. They're going to end this now so that they can pursue this with you. They're very magnetically drawn to you. They want to come towards you. I see a lot of communication between you. Yeah, there are some, there is that fear of rejection that they have that is in their energy frequency right now, but they want to come towards you. It's kind of like they burn for you. They desire you, okay? They see you as like up on the pedestal, very magnetic. They see everything that you've got going on for your own life, that you hold yourself with poise. I feel like you're very passionate about something in your life, like you've got like a very passionate mission or something that you're really into. They want to come towards you. But I see like a physical movement here of them physically getting in the car or getting on a plane to come towards you. And lots of messages coming through. They see them wanting to connect with you, wanting to message you, and wanting to move forward with this, but with you. So they're closing off an old cycle. So it could have been the case of right person, wrong time. But you are what they want to pursue. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else we have for you from the Oracle cards. I'm afraid of intimacy. That is interesting. Your person has a lot to offer, as do you, obviously. But yeah, I see that here, that what it is they want to come towards you, but then sometimes they hold themselves back a little bit because they're afraid of the intensity, right? It's like that moth to a flame. They want to come towards you and experience that, but they're afraid that if they get too close, they're going to get burned. It's very common. It's very common. Spirit is saying, go with this deck. This one. This one? This one. Okay. No. I get a kind of yes feeling when it's the kind of right card for your reading, the right message. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. powerful spiritual connection between you both. So they are learning something from you about this situation. Yeah, I think there's been heartbreak or disappointment in this connection, but you're both learning from one another, okay? Which is very powerful. Finding out the truth crushed me. You feel like this is more of a realization. It could have been a truth that came out. Something that was hidden that has now been revealed. A side of them, a side of you. A direct conversation. Maybe there was a bit of a case of kind of seeing things how you wanted to see them rather than how they are. Or vice versa. Remember, these messages can resonate vice versa. Which is really... which has really like, you know, caused some pain. Secret admirer. So there could be someone else here in the mix who's got their eye on you. I definitely see that. Or it could have just been someone in your life where you're just like, there is some secrecy around this connection, or it's kind of been unspoken, like you're kind of checking each other out. You have little conversations, but nothing's really kind of been spoken about or kind of out in the open, right? That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else we've got. Wow, receive. And receiving that message, receiving that's coming in for you, being open, opening your heart to receive them, receive what it is that they have to offer. They have a fear here that what they have to offer you isn't enough. I've got to say that they fear that they can't provide for you or contribute in the way that could be financially for some of you, that perhaps you earn more than they do, or you're more secure, or you come from a wealthier background than them, and they're afraid that they're not enough for you, or they want to follow their passion rather than the money, and they're worried that, you know, that's more unstable and that isn't enough for you. This is someone who wants to do right by you, I'm telling you. Chaos. So I feel like you've been through like some obstacles, some challenges, that the energy between you guys just like isn't very harmonious. There's like a lot of static and resistance going on, that things have kind of got a bit weird. Like, yeah, there's attraction, but like things have got a bit weird, but moving into stability. Look at that. This is the Echo Soul Oracle deck. It's one of the Lumiere decks. If you're interested, they're all linked in the description box below this video. So moving into something which is more, I love this, moving from chaos to stability, okay? Getting onto solid ground, knowing where you stand. This is going to make you feel so much better. I absolutely love it. All right, I'm going to leave this reading here because it's getting a little bit long. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. Give it a like. I really appreciate the support. It helps me to create more free tarot for you here on YouTube. If you're looking for more kind of details about this connection, what's going to happen, I recommend getting a personal reading. I recommend Psychic Source. They're a beautiful, friendly platform. Everyone on Psychic Source has been vetted for their abilities before they are allowed to work for Psychic Source. That isn't the case for any other platform that I know of, okay? So check that out. If it resonates, you can get your first reading for just $1 a minute. Such an amazing deal, because a lot of these things can get very pricey. If you want your questions answered, you know, will we be together? Are we twin flames? What is the block to our union? How do they feel about me? Then a Psychic Source advisor can really help you choose someone with a 5-star rating. All right, it's all linked below. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey, my lovely friends. This is your reading if you pick route number 2 in the beautiful green flower agate. Let's find out what's going on, how your person feels about you. Are they into you? What are they thinking? And you know, what their desires are. Try and get as much information for you as I can. If you've not been to the channel before, please know that my readings contain both light and shade. Not to cast shade, just to give a full picture of what's going on, okay? Honoring the body. This is nice. Okay, so this is just like, there's like a strong physical attraction here. You may be like very kind of sexually compatible with one another. You may not know that if you haven't explored that side of this connection, but that is definitely the case. A beautiful white rose here, or a cream colored rose, so that may be a sign for you in this connection as well. Could also be the case that you're kind of waiting to consummate this connection because you want to get to know this person better. You want to find out what their intentions are, find out more about them, right, before you kind of take it to the next level, which I think is kind of wise. So, but definitely a strong attraction. They think that you're very beautiful or handsome. They really like what it is that you've got going on, okay? Letting love enter. Powerful. So this is just about kind of letting the love in, letting, you know, opening the heart chakra, opening that heart space to really kind of let those feelings flow, to let the love in, okay? I feel like there could be an energy of just like, maybe somebody in this connection usually puts a wall up, has a bit of a heart wall, or they've kind of shut down their heart chakra a little bit, kind of closed off, and didn't realize that that was the case until you kind of met each other. So you're sparking, excuse me, like an awakening of the heart in order to really experience true love, true feelings here. Feels very intense, right? Intense feelings, like something you haven't ever experienced before. Manifest. Look at that. This is the Galaxy of Lovers Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. If you're interested, they're linked down below. So yes, I feel like somebody in this connection is definitely manifesting the other person, right? You're in frequency together. You are consciously manifesting this person. This is a sign from spirit that this connection is gonna turn up in your reality for sure. Heart opening. This is powerful, this message that is coming through for you. Letting love in and heart opening. Isn't this just what we were talking about? Opening that heart chakra to allow this. So there could be an issue here about kind of resisting love, being afraid to love, some sort of heart wounding, something like this. But there's something about this connection which is very nourishing, which is very healing, which is teaching somebody in this connection how to love again, how to open their heart again, how to trust again, how to be open, how to be safe and vulnerable in a connection. It's a heart opening sort of, and just like that, love is deepening and growing, right? There's a lot to explore here, right? It isn't a straight line is what I'm seeing. It's kind of like a maze. You don't know what's around the corner. You don't know where you're headed. Sometimes it's confusing. Sometimes it's rewarding, right? This is what I'm seeing with this connection. But it is ultimately, you know, bringing you closer to your ultimate truth and to connection and union and a deeper love, okay? Gotta let it in though, right? Gotta let it in. Gotta like, maybe you want to do some heart opening yoga or something like this to receive. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. This is a card 32. Breaks down to a 5. Those numbers may be significant to you. Relationship patterns. So this heart opening situation, these lessons, this expansion that you're bringing to one another is to help you recognize, or somebody to recognize a relationship pattern, you know, a kind of cycle. And what I'm hearing is to break free from that. So if it's just like, it's this cycle, breaking free of that, okay? That's why they're in your life. That's why you've kind of been brought together. There are irises on this card. That may be a sign for you in this connection, quite specific. Very beautiful. Okay, so yeah, a powerful spiritual lesson about kind of opening the heart, healing the heart chakra for somebody in this connection. Let's take a look at your tarot, see what it is that we have. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you are manifesting soulmate love. Yeah. That is what is happening. You get the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician showing up. Look at this. What it is that you want. Your eyes are on the prize, I feel, group number 2. Whatever's going on for you, and you are manifesting this, and what you're manifesting is a soulmate love, like you're a complete emotional fulfillment. Okay, so if you are consciously manifesting, like I said before, this is the message that's coming through. This is what's happening. You are manifesting this person being with you, falling in love with you, connecting with this person. Okay, you two are like, there's this like divine timing, this kind of alignment that you're coming into with one another, which is very beautiful. Okay, there's a beautiful opportunity here for you to kind of manifest that love. If you're not doing that already, get on it, learn about manifesting love in your life, get into that frequency. This is what I'm hearing. The offer is there, the potential is there for a beautiful love, but it's that excuse me, goodness, as above so below. Okay, so if you're in right alignment, there's nothing to change out there. It's all within yourself. So if you're like in that good space, feeling really good, loving yourself, right, loving life, then you will effortlessly manifest this love into your life. It's going to feel like a piece of cake. I see so much love here. New love coming in for you, or like a new opportunity to love. This could be a very new connection that's coming in. I see Virgo's energy. I see Scorpio energy here as well. That may resonate with you. Pisces energy as well. It's very beautiful. I feel like, it's like somebody here has really changed, okay? There's been a big change here from just like, or is going through a change. Okay, so I feel like someone was going through life like dragging baggage with them, baggage from their childhood, baggage from a past relationship, carrying that with you, carrying that with them, right? And didn't realize, because the frequency of that feeling was unaware. Okay, we're kind of like, it's that you're unaware that you are unaware. Okay, it's like that energy of just like, I didn't realize that that's what I was doing because it felt so normal, or I thought it was normal, or I believed it was normal, or I believed this to be true, and it isn't true, right? And now there's this huge letting go that I'm seeing, okay? And that letting go is letting love in, right? You let go of the baggage of the past, or that negative belief of like, I need to be like this to be loved, or I need to be perfect to be loved, or I have to be in this particular place in my life in order to be loved, or I need to look a certain way, like I see on social media. I don't know, something's let go of, or just some pain, right, that you've been kind of carrying around with you, or your person has. You could be mirroring one another as well. I see this as a very magical connection, very spiritual, right? A lot of like the spark here. What I'm hearing is brand new as well, so this could be a brand new connection for you, this person. Maybe it's just someone you've got your eye on. Again, very heart opening, connecting heart to heart. Taking a risk to open your heart as well is what I'm hearing. All right, somebody in this connection is taking a risk to open their heart. And just to go on the adventure, like I was saying, it's a maze. You don't know what's around the corner, okay? But you're willing to have the adventure. Feels like a lot of excitement, or kind of electric energy, okay? A lot of excitement in this connection. You know, maybe a lot of flirtation, excited about the potential. This could be like a new chapter. Like if it hasn't worked in the past and there's been struggles between you, then you're moving into more harmonious energy. Something that feels much lighter, just remembering just to have fun, okay? Not to take it all so seriously, right? The universe has got your back, you can have fun, okay? Powerful energies coming out. I gasped because you got the Lovers. I asked, how do they feel about you? The Lovers, right? Soulmate energy, twin flame energy, they recognize you at the soul level. This could have been like one of those things where it was like love at first sight, or just like, who is that? When you first laid eyes on them, you're just like in the office or in the cafe or whatever it is, you're just like, who is that? Because you're just like, your interest, this doesn't feel like a slow burn to me. This feels like your interest was piqued straight away. The moment that you saw them, like all the hairs on the back of your arm standing on end or whatever, or on the back of your neck, just like all your senses are just like, who's that person? I need to find out more. I need to know everything about them. It's because you recognize each other at the soul level. Nothing is the same now since you've met one another. You could be twin flames. Nothing is the same now. I feel like this has like brought a full stop. For somebody, this has brought a real full stop to kind of a pattern in their life or a cycle in their life, meeting you, coming into alignment with that, so that they are able to transform. You are transforming each other. Your energy's coming together, creating a powerful transformation that could feel very intense, like very intense in a beautiful way of like deliciousness and attraction and expansive feelings and love, but also very intense in that painful way of like things coming to the surface, of things feeling confusing, right? Whatever it is that happens in this connection, it feels very high octane. It feels very intense, right? Let's take a look from this deck. Scorpio energy showing up. Did I say that? Gemini energy as well. This person could be from a different culture from you, a different part of the world, could be long distance. It's like, it doesn't matter. They're going to find you, right? It doesn't matter where you go in this life, what it is that you do. I feel like they found you from another lifetime, like you've been together in another life, in a past life, and now it's like that's why it feels familiar or electric, because it's a recognition, because like they're part of your soul family. You weave in and out of each other's lives, right? Not just this lifetime. This is like a big arc through many lifetimes. There's a bigger picture here, a bigger journey that we can't understand from the perspective of the ego. I feel like there's some kind of ego death here as well, you know, some sort of awakening to spirituality, or kind of the spiritual nature in love, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, right? Of how we can create so much more from like a conscious relationship. A lot is going to have to end before you can be together in like complete union. That's what I'm seeing as well. They recognize you at the soul level. They have deep, deep feelings for you. Yeah, they want to come towards you. They're very drawn to you. I see Cancer's energy showing up here. That may be a sign for you. I feel like there's been some disappointment here from your person, okay? Perhaps there was some disappointment in this connection, right? Not getting on the same page. Maybe a breakup or like some sort of distance between you. If that's the case, they're feeling that very keenly. They feel that it's very painful for them. Okay, but or it could just be, I'm just seeing like they've had a disappointment, like they've had their heart broken, either in this connection or in the past, okay? But this is something, it's in their energy field, okay? So it's significant to them. Right, it's significant, but they're not going to hold on to this forever. And you have awakened something within them that is making them want to move forward, and it's making them want to come towards you with a romantic offer, like an offer of love. They really desire you. You've got 2 aces coming up, 3 aces. Come on. I'm really feeling this reading, can you tell? 3 aces and the Lovers and the Magician. Too much, sorry, that's like half the deck. Too much beauty in this. Feels so much about it that just feels fresh. It feels brand new. This could be like turning over a new leaf. It could be a new person in your life. But there's like a newness here. It feels like spring energy. Like after winter must come spring. After a time of difficulty must come this new energy of hope, of rebirth. I feel like I want to get up and like run around. I got so much energy coming up from all this reading. I can't handle it. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I see that they want like a fresh start, or they definitely want an opportunity with you. They want to go on this adventure. They're leaving a lot behind. That feels bad, like lower vibrational energies, okay, is what I'm seeing. They're leaving behind lower vibrational energies, right? I feel like you are very high vibrational, that you work on like maintaining your vibration, things like this. So they're kind of letting go of toxic friendships or a toxic relationship from the past that they thought had a lot of longevity, or that they thought was, you know, part of their future, or that they could rely on, or that they could invest in. But it ended up being something that really undermined them, hurt them, broke their hearts, left them high and dry, right? But they're in a space now where they're ready. They're ready to be open-hearted. They're ready to start again. This could be with you. This could be just like their past, yeah? Because look, Ten of Pentacles leaping out of the deck. They want a relationship. They want to create a future. They're looking to create a lot of success in their life, like financial success or financial stability. You know, they want to be like fulfilled. Like I was going to say, like financial success of kind of having all the things, all the material things, but it feels more like they just want to be fulfilled, and they want like I was going to say like a partner in crime, but just like somebody to do that with, like to be in a team with them, right? To do that. This is what they want for this kind of happiness, but they want to create a future with you. They're willing to give up old attachments, okay, to things that they recognize now. There's such a strong recognition here of like what's been holding them back from loving fully, from living life fully, you know, living life to the full. They recognize all of this, that they've been holding on to some sort of resentment from a disappointment, okay? And now they're really looking to the future and being like, I don't know what the future holds, but I feel really excited about it, and I want to do this thing with you, with this soul connection that we have, okay? Sorry, I get an inner yes when I know which card to pick for you. Look, I don't know how to have a healthy relationship. Sorry, it's a little bit too bright. This is from the Wild Heart Oracle deck. So yeah, they were struggling in the past with an old pattern of being able to relate. But this is what I'm seeing here, that they're leaving this behind, that toxicity. I think like you've awakened something within them where they're just like, I want to be like you are. I want to be able to love like you do. It's been a journey. They've had a lot that they've had to learn, a lot that they've had to leave behind. I hide behind material things. So they may have like, you know, like a bit of a facade, that they wear a bit of a mask. I'm super confident. I've got it all going on. I've got all the things, the car and the clothes and the shoes and, you know, whatever, the vacations, right? But inside they feel this vulnerability. But you see that about them for sure, right? You see the real them, and they know it. They can't hide from you, right? They can't hide from you. You have like this piercing gaze of just like, you just see, they're just like, when you look at them, they're just like, wow, it's like they see my soul. It's like they see right to my core. Like they feel completely exposed when you look, right? Because they're just like, look into their eyes. Because they know that none of that BS works with you, right? You just see right through it. I will wait for a sign from you. So maybe that they need a little bit of encouragement coming in from you to kind of make that move. Right now, until they feel 100% sure that it's the right time, or that it's okay. You know, maybe they've got the wrong end of the stick. They think that you're with somebody else, or that you're dating somebody else, or that you're not interested. jealousy. I see that here showing up. This is maybe their little pattern that they had. I feel also that, you know, where they kind of get triggered into jealousy sometimes, I feel like they've seen you with somebody else, right? So they may not have pursued this or approached you because they think that you're with somebody else, or that you're into somebody else. For some, this is a message for some of you, not for all of you. But when they see you with somebody else, right, even if it's really platonic or really innocent, or just a colleague or something like this, when they see you talking to somebody, it's just like they're all up in their head about it. Like, who is this person? What's going on there? Or just like they're just jealous that that person is getting your attention or is in your frequency, right? Getting to hear your voice, getting to look into your eyes, getting to talk to you. And they're just like, oh, I want that to be me. And then it sparks some jealousy within them. Negative. I feel like they get into like negative headspace or negative patterns where they doubt themselves a little bit. I've seen a lot of positivity in this reading though. I think somebody cheated on them once and they feel afraid that someone's going to cheat on them again. This may be, there's something that's in their energy field. Somebody treated them unfairly. They showed up in a way that was like really true, that was very committed or honourable, right? And that kind of changed them, and that was the baggage that they were carrying with them. You may not be aware of this. Crossing oceans. This is a card of going the distance. So if it's like a long distance connection, I see them being able to come towards you, but this is just like going the distance, being able to do what it takes to make it happen, do what it takes to be with you, do what it takes to make this successful, do what it takes to get over any obstacles or challenges. Okay, we have patient and strong leaping out of the deck as well. This is like strong enough to face their inner demons and their fears. Okay, this is also just about like taking it a step at a time as it unfolds. This really feels like this is somebody who's like kind of in their power, somebody who's very kind of steady within themselves, within their own emotions as well, doesn't like drama, is what I'm seeing. So, okay, that's all the messages that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. Do give this video a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube so that I can keep making these videos for you. I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about this connection, I recommend getting a personal reading. Psychic Source are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading for just $1 a minute. It's an amazing deal because some of these things can get super pricey. Psychic Source offers a satisfaction guarantee, and also everyone on their platform has been vetted for their gifts. So as far as I know, that's the only platform that does that. So if you want your questions answered, you know, will we be together? How do they feel about me? What's going on? Are we twin flames? Psychic Source Advisor can help you out. Remember to choose someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience, okay? But all that is linked in the description box. I highly recommend them. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 3 and this beautiful apatite palm stone. It's very magical and it's kind of got that kind of ocean vibe going on. I absolutely love that colour. All right, let's find out what are your person's feelings for you. How do they feel about you, this connection, messages from their higher self. I'll get as much information for you as I can. Please remember that my readings contain both light and shade. Not to cast shade, but just to get a full picture of what's going on. I'm going to begin with some oracle cards, and then we will jump right into your tarot as always, okay? Mastering the self. This is interesting. This is all about kind of achieving balance, right? So I feel like your person may like, what I'm hearing is control, right? Not of other people, but of themselves, okay? Like getting themselves under control, okay? So maybe if they've had anger issues, or they're easily triggered into jealousy or something like this. There's some kind of process that they've been going through, something that they're learning about integrating their shadow self, doing some work on themselves. Okay, achieving some kind of inner balance. Also, I'm hearing this kind of yin-yang energy between you. So you could be divine masculine, divine feminine, like a lot of attraction there, but like you complement one another is what I'm hearing from spirit. Okay. Euphoric rush. So nice. So I feel like this is like a very deep connection between you, that it feels very delicious, very exciting. You know, you make a lot of endorphins, okay, with this. It could be that it's a very sexual connection, that there's a lot of kind of sexual chemistry that you have between you, or just like, it just feels very, very intense, very exciting when you are together with one another. So it may feel quite overwhelming, or just like there are a lot of ups and downs. When it's up, it's like really high. Okay, so it may feel like it has an addictive quality, like you're addicted to their energy or they're addicted to you, right? Just a lot of excitement in this connection is what we're picking up on here. Let's see what else we have for you. Faith coming out. So this is good. I feel like this is you kind of believing in them believing in you, believing in having faith in an outcome which hasn't yet come to pass, that you haven't yet experienced, but you have a clear vision about what it is that you want, that you walk by faith and not by sight, right? Exchange. It's that yin-yang energy as well, of coming up again, of complementing one another. I feel like you have like really good connection, right? You give and receive in equal amounts. Like there's a 50-50 balance here between you, okay? So it's a beautiful exchange. I feel like you exchange a lot of creativity, a lot of ideas. You have good conversations with this person, right? You're exchanging a lot of energy between one another all the time. Okay, so, you know, if you have a sexual connection with this person, if you have sexual experiences with them, you're exchanging a lot of information through that as well, but also through in sharing your ideas, through your conversation. All the time you're connected to them, right? Emotionally, energetically, like there is this big exchange of energies going on between you, and that is helping you. Okay, it's helping you to evolve, it's helping you spiritually. Right, you're receiving something from them that you wouldn't be able to access on your own. Okay, they're giving you this information, these codes for your expansion, for your lessons, for your spiritual learning, for your spiritual expansion and awakening. Okay, and vice versa. Listen with your heart. This is card number 1. New beginnings here showing up. 1 may be a significant number for you. Lots of seashells on here, on this card, and dolphins, so they may be a sign for you in this connection, or the ocean in general. Okay, listen with your heart. So there could be an aspect here about kind of really listening to what the other person has to say, but through the lens of compassion, right? Through non-judgment, right? Being able to be authentic with one another through speaking your truth, okay, but also following your heart. There are times to follow logic and for you to follow your head, but this is a time to follow your heart, okay? You know, what does your heart say? Feel like, if you're not sure about something, about what's going on, about how they feel, about the future, don't think about it with your logical mind. Drop down into your body, listen to your body. What is your body saying when you think about things? Is it just like, yeah, that feels good, I want to go in that direction, I want to experience more of that? Or that feels like an inner yes, right? Or does it feel like an inner no? Does it make you want to shrink back? Does it make you feel anxious? Does it make you feel unsure? Your body will tell you, okay? Your mind won't tell you. Your mind will have a lot to say, but it won't necessarily speak the truth to you, but your body knows. Okay, all right, let's get into this. Let's look at your tarot, see what's going on here with your person. Yeah, I see Aries energy showing up here. I feel like there's a little bit of a stalemate in this connection. Maybe things are stalled a little bit, that there's a decision that needs to be made around this. Somebody really needs to level up and get a plan together as to what's happening. I do see a lot of flirtation, a lot of attraction. It could be a crush kind of situation going on. This could be your crush that you're asking about today. I see flirtation here. There's definitely interest, right? I feel like one of you is a lot more mature than the other one, okay? So it could be that one of you is older and one of you is younger, an age gap, right? Or it could just be, and that age gap could feel like be significant or feel significant, right? For some of you, that could be like, oh, this isn't, you know, this is an issue, this is a problem, okay? Or it could just be that one of you is a lot more mature or has a lot more life experience than the other one, you know, has traveled more, lived in more places, right? And the other person is perhaps a little bit more naive, right? Or a little bit more idealistic, right? Whereas one of you is more knowing or has had more life experience. So it could be like the case of like one of you has traveled a lot and the other one has kind of lived in one place, or one of you has really kind of gone on a spiritual journey and the other person kind of lives day to day and doesn't really think about things in a spiritual way. Like there's a difference, okay? And that's causing you to come from different places when you approach this connection between you. I see Leo's energy here showing up. 6-6 or 6-6-6 may be a sign for you in this connection. That's not as that number doesn't necessarily mean what most people think it means, but I see that here. I feel like there's a confidence here about being together. There is soulmate energy in this connection for sure. This is two soulmates who have found each other, but it looks like there's some distance between you, or that someone has walked away from this connection, okay? Or a possibility for a reunion and someone has walked away from it. They are deeply emotionally invested in this between you. Could even be that you've given this another go, like, and they've still walked away from it. I just feel like they've turned their back on this connection a little bit. Let's find out more about it. That's what I'm seeing here. You could have like a strong social media presence. You're definitely someone that they want to be close to, or that people would want to be close to, okay? Like, it's like lots of people want to get to know you. Or lots of people feel like they do know you as well, you know, maybe because you've got this social media, or you're just very magnetic in what it is that you've got going on. I feel like they've come towards you, like they've made a move towards you and then stepped back. It's like this hot and cold energy a little bit, or just feeling like this is someone who's very special to you, right? And it just feels like they're being distant. Being a little bit distant. Let's take a look, find out what's going on. This person is really stagnant, okay? They are stuck. This is somebody who, I see Pisces and Taurus energy here. This is someone who's really like, they've got a lot of regrets. They feel like they've made mistakes. They feel like this whole situation has kind of slipped out of their grasp a little bit. They don't feel like they are in control of things. I feel like this person is, you've got like a strong psychic connection with this person. You're really appearing in their dreams a lot. They're kind of working things out in their subconscious, and you're appearing in their dreams, is what I'm seeing. I feel like they are feeling very anxious around this connection. Like maybe they've made a decision and now they're kind of not sure that they've made the right decision. I feel like they are distant from you right now because they feel some anxiety, or they're feeling triggered, but we'll take a look at that in more detail. I feel like they're not giving a lot away from to you, right? Okay, they're playing their cards close to their chest. I feel like you've got no idea what's going on with them. Like, it's like maybe you've got no idea that they care so much, or that they care as much as they do, or that they're as hurt as they are, or that they're as worried as they are. You would have no idea about this because they keep this hidden, is what I'm saying. maybe the way that they present themselves is completely different to how it is that they're really feeling in their heart of hearts. I feel like you have a strong psychic connection, that you're sharing psychic energy with this person all the time and psychic messages. You're able to reach them in that way. Yeah, look at this. I just feel like your person is not speaking their truth to you. I see Aquarius energy here as well. So I feel like they've stalled. They're not making any moves towards you. You're just like, you feel like you're in limbo. You feel like things are stalled. You feel like they're distant, right? You feel like you're coming from totally different places. This is two people who are not on the same page around, you know, being in a connection or being in relationship with one another, okay? They're not thinking clearly, okay? So you need to be aware of this, however it is that they're showing up. They're not thinking clearly. They're not listening to their intuition. They're not following their heart, okay? I feel like they may be buying for time a little bit as well. They may be telling you what you want to hear, but not necessarily the truth of things. I feel like they're not being 100% authentic with you in terms of their truth. I feel like they're biding their time a little bit because they're trying to figure things out. I feel like they're really triggered. Let's find out. Look at this person, it just feels like this whole situation, look, 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I feel like your person has done wrong by you. This is a very specific message, right? And this reading has got a totally different vibe to the other groups that I've done today. Feels very contrasting. If this is not your reading, please don't worry. Spirit does want to connect with you. Maybe choose one of the other groups or visit one of the other readings, okay? But for whoever I'm connecting with today, you know, you need this message. So I see Scorpio's energy showing up here really strongly. I feel like maybe they have rejected you, or that they feel rejected, or they've done this thing where like they've rejected you before you can reject them, or that they have like a fear, such a big fear of rejection that they haven't even pursued this, right? That your person feels unworthy and unlovable, okay? Again, yes, you do have deep connection here, okay? But they've got some issues which are coming up as a block. I feel like it's like they've got close to you, right? They're drawn to you. They find you magnetic. I feel like you have a lot of people around you who would choose you, right? Who would choose you in a heartbeat. But there's such a lot here in this reading that your person is really kind of blocking, that they've kind of put up a bit of a boundary in between you and them, that they're trying to keep you at arm's length, that they've taken a step back, okay? And again, this energy that they're really, really triggered, and they've got like a deep fear within them, and so they keep love distant from them because they have a fear within them. So they're happy for things to be superficial, right? But when things get too serious, there's a little bit of a freak out or a wobble. Okay, let's see what else we've got. I see that there is love here. They do want to give and receive love. They do want to experience this, and yet they feel unworthy of it. Maybe that they've rejected you or moved on from this, but they don't, it's like, it's not how they truly feel. Like they don't want to be this person. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to be this person. And they don't, and it isn't what they truly want. It just feels so weird. What they want is to be with you. It's like they've walked away from something which feels really good. They love your energy, right? You feel really good to be around. You feel like home. You feel really familiar. Could be a past life connection. Soulmate energy is showing up here really strongly. I feel like they've not done right by you. I feel like they've maybe cheated on you or hurt you. If that's the case, you already know about it. I just feel like they're in like a deep space of like regret, of self-sabotage, right? Not being honest with themselves, not being honest with you, with their truth, like being a little bit elusive or kind of dodging the real issues, maybe even being shady. Yeah, they don't want you to know. There's a lot that's going on with them that they don't want you to know, okay? They're very magnetically drawn to you. They have you up on the pedestal. They think you're amazing. They feel unworthy of you, okay? They feel very intimidated by you, okay? Right? You're very attractive. You've got stuff going on in your life. You're confident in what it is that you're doing. Lots of people would feel blessed to be in connection with you, even as a friend, right? You're like the little kind of bees around a honey pot, something like this. Like you've got a lot of good, delicious energy going on. You've got a lot going for you, right? Anyone will be lucky to have you, okay? So you have got people around you. Maybe that people are vying for your attention, right? You've got other people in the mix who would want to be with you, who would want to date you, who would want to be in a relationship with you, who want to show you a good time, all of this, right? And they know it. They know this. They don't like it. Okay, it makes them jealous when other people check you out. It makes them jealous when other people talk to you, right? They feel jealous about your exes. They feel super intimidated by you. They feel like they could never hold on to you, right? This is the kind of energy that I'm getting. It's very specific, but they feel like they could never hold on to you. I see Leo energy here really strongly. Pisces energy as well. Yeah, they feel like they could never hold on to you, and that they'd always like be fighting for a place in your life or for your attention, but they're hiding this. They don't want you to know that they get jealous, and that they feel afraid. They don't want you to know this, that they have these self-doubts. Powerful. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Gemini energy as well showing up here. They want to come towards you to make you an offer. They want to be with you. I'm telling you, this is a powerful connection, okay? They wouldn't be in this energy of triggered, you know, this triggered energy, or this energy of like self-doubt, fear, like self-loathing, you know, that kind of gnarly inner energy. They wouldn't be in that energy if this didn't mean something to them, if this wasn't a big deal, right? So there's this battle within them between their head and their heart, okay? Of just like, the head's just like, oh, I'm gonna get hurt, I don't want this, I can't open my heart, I can't be vulnerable, but the heart's just like, the heart wants what it wants, and they're drawn to you. They want to be with you, they want to have this experience, but it feels like they don't have like a lot of emotional intelligence, right? Or just like, they're not very good at expressing or talking about their feelings or having like relationship skills. Like it's all a bit unfamiliar to them, right? Maybe that hasn't been modeled to them by their parents, right? Or in their childhood. So they don't know. You don't know what you don't know, right? This is the kind of thing. But they want to be with you. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. To close your reading. They want to make you an offer. They want to come towards you. They feel very strongly about you. They recognize you at the soul level. This could be soulmate, twin flame energy showing up here as well. I mean, that is a powerful closing to your reading, right? That they want to offer you a union. They just like, they want to be accepted by you. They want to be like, I feel like they're kind of, because they don't like have the skills, that they might kind of just like blunder through things a little bit. It's not like the best word for it, but like they're gonna come towards you. It may not be very well thought through, okay, but this is the direction that they want to go in. They want to go towards you, but they're in a state right now where they're deeply triggered, but they want to make you an offer, and that offer is just, they see a beautiful opportunity to be loved by somebody who can really see them, who can really, really love them with a beautiful open heart. They see the opportunity in that, and they find that delicious. They find it magnetic, right, and attractive, and they want to come towards you. But there is this fear because they know that you could have anybody, right, anyone that you wanted, and they know that you get attention from other people, okay, and that triggers jealousy. It triggers an insecurity in them, and that feeling is very, very intense for them, right? It isn't something that they know how to deal with, right? Or that they have any coping strategies or coping skills to make themselves feel better or to be reassured, right? And so they feel the feelings, and then they feel overwhelmed, and then they step back. And they're just like, how could someone like you ever be interested in someone like me? Or how could I ever maintain this connection or this attention? You know, group number 3, how could I ever keep you satisfied or keep you interested and keep you coming towards me? And it's just like, they feel so insecure that they're just like, if you rejected me, if you said no to me, I wouldn't, you know, I'd just die. Like, I wouldn't be able to handle it. And so they keep you at arm's length a little bit. I don't know if this is making sense to you guys, but they keep you at arm's length a little bit because they can't freaking handle it. They can't. It's like it's an issue. It's a wound is what it is. It's a wound, but they see the opportunity here for like something like proper magical. Passion. This is someone who feels things very intensely and yet like doesn't let on and doesn't say and doesn't kind of let anybody in. But you're just like, I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye, or there's more to you than meets the eye. You're right. You're just right. They feel things so deeply, and it's like they're actually really, really sensitive and maybe even intuitive or even psychic, and yet they have they're not honoring any of that part of themselves. They don't know how to handle it, they don't know how to deal with it, and they just don't honor any part of themselves, and then things come out a little bit wonky and they suffer more and things like this. So yes, that is everything that I have for you in this reading. Do let me know how it resonates down in the comments. I love to hear from you, and please give this video a like so that I can continue to provide this free content for you. I really appreciate the gratitude. Thank you very much. If you want to find out more about this intense connection that you have with this person, I recommend getting a personal reading. I recommend Psychic Source. They're an amazing and friendly platform. They are the only platform that I know of where the psychics are vetted before they are allowed to work there. So they're sort of interviewed and vetted for their gifts before they are able to work on the platform. So Psychic Source are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading with the psychic of their choice for just $1 a minute. It's such an amazing deal because some of these things can be quite pricey. This is a beautiful way of getting an in-depth reading and having your questions answered. Like, are we twin flames? Are we meant to be together? Can we overcome these blocks and challenges? Right? By a gifted psychic, you can get those questions answered. All right. Choose someone with a 5-star rating, but they do offer a satisfaction guarantee over at Psychic Source as well. All right. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. All of those details are in the description box if you're interested. But yeah, take good care, and I look forward to seeing you again. You take care. Bye bye.